Hello everyone, welcome to Ossu Otaku, your weekly anime podcast about a very specific anime every season. This season we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia, because it is on Season 5, and it has been a total adventure so far. Absolutely blowing my mind every week. Cassidy, join me as usual. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, Jake. How are you?
I'm doing really damn good. That first episode, let me tell you. Or, sorry, not
I
first
know.
episode, but today's episode really got me.
Today's episode. Yep. And I feel like we haven't recorded on the day that the episode comes out, that we like freshly watch it in a very long time. So
It's been a minute. We've been both been
pretty
very
busy.
busy.
Yeah.
I apologize, everyone, for my horrible dirt stain on my lip. That is facial hair. I have just not had the time to shave. I've been moving, which is why the background is very barren right now. But we're here to talk about this incredible episode. Holy shit. Boy,
Very exciting.
I straight up thought, I'll be honest, I thought this was going to be the episode where I thought someone was going to be kicked out so Shinso could get in this episode. I guess that would have been a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a lot. Interesting. I thought maybe since Deku's quirk was like kind of going insane that and the fact that they cut the Bakugo's team episode into half of an episode, I was like maybe this won't be the end, like the very end of the thing. I thought it might extend for another
And
episode or half.
it should have, but here's the thing. Mineta finally did anything worthwhile.
He did something, and he was almost not a pervert, but then he so was.
Okay, but hear me out. He was definitely a pervert, but that was the best way they could have gone about it. It was
Yeah.
it was
'Cause he
perfect.
actually did something. It wasn't him just like complaining about whatever, having to participate or something, and just then being a creep too.
Exactly. And straight up, let's throw it out there. Ashido was gonna get completely wrecked by that steering wheel. Not
True.
100% sure.
Literally, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna decapitate her. Like that would just take her head clean off. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a heavy object.
Yeah. And then Mineta, everything's, I'm the only one that could touch these. I bounce off of him, everyone else sticks. And then she used him as the weapon. It was
Yep.
just, oh my God. When the little purple blur's flying around, I'm like, that makes me so happy that it's him.
I know. I know he finally got a tiny little time to shine. He did something. So
Yes. Wasn't
golf
just,
clap for Mineta.
yeah. Oh my gosh, and like everyone was just stellar in this episode. I was so happy that Shinso tried to run away and take Deku out of the situation, but boy oh boy, it didn't work.
No,
And he was only using 8%.
I know.
8%, and he was just flying like holy shit.
Flying. Yeah, he's really mastered up to like, I guess 8% is like so little for like how much power he has with now that we know he's gonna have all these other quirks, like he's gonna be insane. Insane.
Absolutely. I was a little worried that Monoma, not a fan, but I was worried that he had Deku's power and was literally going to blow his limbs off. Like,
Same. I mean, yeah, they definitely flashed back to that for a reason, and I was like, I already knew that, so when he hit Deku like the first time, I was like, oh no, he can have his quirk now. And I mean, I think we started kind of talking about what would happen if he tried to use one for all, and it would not have been good.
would have been real bad. And, man, I just loved how they broke it down, which Ochaco, like, all of, like, the watch thing we were talking about last episode, broke down, like,
Right.
how many he can use at once.
Yup.
My God. And I took the bait. I was so baited. Of course he already had, Shota's powers, or Nirengeki,
Yeah.
his powers. But I'm like, oh man, I don't know what I was expecting there. And
I
straight
know.
up, I was worried. I paused the episode. I was watching it with my significant other, and I was like, yeah, Shinso needs to catch Deku, or is he gonna die? He's gonna die. They're really high up right now.
Yeah.
If he goes unconscious and then just hits the ground, he's gonna die.
Yeah, no, it would not be good.
But we didn't even get that, because boy, oh boy, he's just like, nah, nah, nah.
Yep.
God,
Yeah, a lot happened this episode. A lot, a lot.
it was animated so well.
I know.
The hypest
I
moments were
mean,
so hype.
they really were. The fact, I love Deku so much. He's like just such a shonen protagonist, but like he's so good. He's such a good character,
Yeah.
and his determination gets me every time. And just like he's just so smart, like his intelligence with his quirk, even if he's trying not to use his quirk, like his hand-to-hand combat, like he's just got a plan for everything. And he even tried to use the Black Whip again,
Oh,
right? And
yes.
he like had control over it, thinking like with the flashbacks and all that, he had it in his heart. He was controlling his heart, and then it kind of just like went away again.
Yeah, they're like, wait a
Which is
minute.
understandable because like it was 2 minutes between when he literally was like, I'm gonna kill everyone with this quirk that is just randomly happening right now to, oh, I'm trying to use it in a battle situation. Like it happens so fast, but
Oh my gosh, that
yeah.
scene where he caught the pipes, insane. It
Hmm.
looks so good. I love how they animate that quirk too.
I know. Yeah, it's like a super powerful, like powerful looking quirk. And like Deku's stance is so cool. And his sleeve is ripped so you can see like his giant scar from like overusing One for All.
That was so cool. When I saw that, I was like, God damn, what a badass.
I know.
I'll throw it out there. Boys with scars, hot, emotional, and I'm just kidding.
True. True.
Oh my gosh. But man, it was so badass. And then I love how at the end when they were all getting evaluated,
Mhm.
Tokoyami calls him out and he's like, yeah, there's some real fucking dark energy coming at you, bro.
Something dark happy. Yeah, they're all like, yeah, something weird was going on there. I could feel how dark it was.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, Tokoyami.
Tokoyami, Kurohiro, they were both just
Hmm.
like, oh man, that shit was dark. And they're like the epitome of dark heroes. So it was
Yeah.
funny for them to be like, oh boy. God.
That was pretty good.
And
But yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm a total softie, so I'll be honest. I teared up a lot when he was like, okay, that's a lie. I fucking cried when he was like trying to like when he was gonna use the black whip and it was in his heart
Hmm.
and like all of the other class A people were being shown and I was just like,
I
I can't
know.
do it.
It's so good. The way the show does that, like sometimes, they can overdo the flashbacks and the soppiness and whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
like the power of friendship is real.
Oh, I've watched enough Yu-Gi-Oh! I know.
It really is. And like just like going through those flashbacks is helpful, obviously, for the viewer. Like
Mm-hmm.
you get reminded it's been 5 seasons and
Fuck.
week to week, if you've been following since the beginning of the show, like you can forget these things. But also just like if that's what they're really feeling in the moment, just like they're thinking of their friends to power through and like their mentors and all these people trying to help them. It's a great it's a great message, I
Yeah.
think.
And as speaking of like powering through and like learning from your friends, I love. Okay, so Shinso's relationship with
Hmm.
fuck, why would they have his name up like that? With Aizawa is so
Oh, yeah.
one of the most wholesome things ever, even though they're both like very edgy boys.
Hmm.
I'm about it.
I mean, yeah, they have like the longer hair and with the scars on and like the super tired eyes. They look like pretty much the same. They're very
Yes.
similar.
And like
Their
speaking of
personalities, like the way they talk, they kind of seem disinterested, they're just very similar.
even their equipment that like
Mhm.
amplifies their quirks where Aizawa has the thing over his eyes so you can't tell who he's looking at.
Right.
And Shinso has this little mouth thing so you can't tell who, like, if he's talking or not.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's so good.
It's so good. I know. And just Shito, like he knew that it was going to be his exam, his like entrance exam into
Fuck.
the hero course.
Yep.
Like that was obvious. And just his reaction to like losing, you know, and just not probably getting into the course yet. Because even he admits he's like, I'm just not even strong enough for this yet. So I would not assume that you would put me into the hero course. He's
God,
just like he's growing up. He's growing up
so much. And then like
so
the,
much.
the little flashback with him and Aizawa with the scarf and everything. I'm like, oh boy, they're doing it. They're really going
Yep.
for me.
Yep. I mean, yeah, Aizawa's definitely his like full-fledged mentor. They're once again very similar. Aizawa, I think they said that he also graduated or he got into UA not in the hero course and then he transferred in. So like a very similar situation
Wow.
because his quirk is like not super like combat-y, you
Yeah.
know? So it doesn't fit super well. But I mean, they're cut from the same cloth, it seems.
Yeah, exactly. And oh my gosh, Aizawa just I love how he was like, I'm ready. If he does it again, I'll just stop it. It'll be done. I'm like, that's
Yep.
so badass.
It's so good. Ugh, all of it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Really, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say in like Shinso is gonna be so good in the hero course too. Like
I know.
he talks about how his heart might not be in the right place or like everything. He's like,
Not ready yet or whatever.
yeah, and he's like, I wanted to win. It wasn't for me. Like I wasn't doing it to be a hero. I just wanted to win. I'm like, well, you also like
I mean,
you want to be challenged. Very similar to Bakugo, where it's like you want to be the best, and being the best is gonna make you the best hero.
right. Yeah, they have similar kind of takes on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think yeah, Shinso is kind of a little bit more yeah, he wants to push himself and a little bit too I don't know how to phrase this, but like, yeah, he just wants to be challenged. But I don't feel like he's the type of person to think that he'll never be good enough to be in the hero course on his own merit. Like, simply because of his quirk, no matter how much of like accessories he has, like the persona cores or the bands, the Aizawa bands or whatever, like I feel like he'll still feel like he's always depending on like appliances or like other people to help him. Like he'll never be thinking that he's going to be a good hero on his own. And yeah, so he still has some more growth to get through.
like he's obviously had a lot
Long
of
way to go.
yeah. He's had his physical growth with his quirk and everything, and now it's time for the emotional growth, which I'm here for.
Yep. I love it. I love it. That's the best part of these shows
And you know who's had a
for
lot?
me.
Same. Oh, I'm all about it. And like moving on a little bit towards our hero of the week, which is Ochaco. Speaking of growth, oh my god.
Yeah, she's a force to be reckoned with, bro. She has all her moves. She is so good with her quirk. She uses it so well to like help so many people enhance their own like their quirks, their situations in battle. Like she's rounding out. Like I said, I think last week, she's just like becoming such a great character. She already was.
Her
So
gunhead martial arts is absolutely
that,
absurd.
yep, she can like hold her own so well. Like
Fuck.
her plan from the beginning of where to do her internship or whatever they called it. Yeah, internship. Like she had the right idea. She went somewhere where it wouldn't necessarily improve her quirk or anything, but she had to improve in other ways in order to be like this well-rounded hero. And she knew from the beginning, this is what I have to do. It's probably like uncomfortable to work in a field that you aren't good at, but she did it.
She did
And
it.
look where she's at now.
Oh my gosh. And it's absolutely ridiculous. She is just so talented. She's like, I don't know what her reflexes are, or the fact that she was using her quirk to parry is so cool. Because it's like, if she can get her timing right, it just takes all the momentum away of shit flying at her.
Yep.
And it just floats away. And oh my gosh, I didn't even see it. We didn't see her throw Deku or like give him his push that he needed to get up to Shinso. And
Right.
and she was just she took Monoma by herself. He had 4
She
different...
took like 3 of them.
Yeah.
She took the other 2 girls and Monoma. She took them all out herself.
Oh my God. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. Uravity. What? She did what? She took out 3 by herself.
Yeah.
That was her.
That's it. That's the thing. One thing I really wanted to talk about, because they were just like, Deku. We gotta watch out for him. We gotta watch out for Midoriya. It's like, no, that's where you're fucking wrong.
You don't know shit about Class A if all you say is Deku.
Dude, when she neck chopped Yanagi, that was so dope.
Good.
Just out of nowhere. She came out of nowhere.
I know. And then she tit smashed the other girl into
That was so great.
Or not Monoma, Minetta's ball trap.
Gosh. Man. And like, that group was really well-rounded. I would say that this Class B group was, I would say, the most well-rounded, with like keeping the distance, close to combat.
I was very, I was nervous that Class A was not gonna win. Like from the beginning of the episode or the end of last episode, when they were showing like the brawl that everybody was kind of just going all out.
Yes.
I was like, well, it kind of seems like Class B has the upper hand right now.
Yeah.
And things, I mean, quickly changed, but to change that situation. But like, yeah, I definitely thought Class B had it for a little bit.
Yeah. Seriously. And the fact that Ochaco carried Monoma the whole time, like just thinking about how much her quirk has grown.
Yeah.
What happens? Does she get a headache if she uses it too much?
Pukes.
Pukes, yeah.
She pukes if she uses it for, I thought it was always like 10 seconds or more, like a very short period of time.
No mas.
And like the more things she touches and like the heavier things she carries with her quirk, like the faster she gets sick or whatever. But yeah, that I think that intensity quirk training with Class A and B when they were in the forest. I remember she was like in a ball, in like an air ball or something, and just like zero gravitying herself until she threw up over and over again.
God.
So she's definitely grown her quirk like a lot.
Yeah. Like, she is gonna be top tier, no problem. All right, I'm pulling up her stats real quick. We got
all right.
Ultra
Ochaco.
Archive, fucking
right.
Dragon, of course. Power D, Speed E, Technique A, Intelligence C, Cooperativeness A. I think they got Technique and Cooperativeness down. I'd say maybe even S for both those, because she's like very clearly shown that she is up there.
She's definitely, yes, cooperativeness for sure. I think Technique, yeah, A or S. I mean, yeah, she has grown so much. Intelligence C? I don't know, man.
Too low. Her intelligence and speed are way too low. Her speed should be much higher, because shit.
Speed E?
Yeah.
Jesus.
How fast she got to Midoriya, like, she was there. Like, no hesitation. Flying through the... See, okay, here we go. I moved to Ultra Analysis, because fuck Ultra Archive. Yep. Power B-. I love to see that, because she is getting really fucking powerful. Speed... B really plus, Technique A, Intelligence B, Ability to save money, S tier. Good on her.
Fucking cheapskate. S tier.
Didn't she make her own dress for whatever they did? I can't remember.
Oh, did she?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Oh, I don't remember. But like, probably.
when they did the like formal thing or whatever it was. Hang on, let me pull it up. Yeah, in a formal dress. I'm pretty sure she made her own. God. What a badass.
I wouldn't be surprised. But did we ever figure out what the difference between Ultra Archive and Ultra Analysis even is?
I don't even know what it is.
Ochaco's stats according to the Ultra Archive book.
Okay, so they're from...
stats according to the Ultra Analysis book.
Interesting. So it's 2 different books. Go full
legit books.
Go full Dwight from The Office. There are several books of thought. But really, though, like, Ultra Analysis is right. Like, I have yet to read one where I'm like, nah, this is wrong.
Pretty much, yeah, 100% of the time. I'm looking at on her wiki page, just underneath the stats bars. There's like Under trivia, there's a picture of her her design,
I love it.
and her costume has changed like so much.
Drastically. That's cool.
Yeah. It's interesting to see like what the original thought there was. Looks like she's wearing like sandals or something in her hero costume. And she has like the thigh high or like knee high boots, like high heeled boots or whatever.
Her boots throw me off because they're so big up front. And
I know.
So
I don't know how she runs in those, but
okay, so I'll throw it out there, everyone. I've worn plenty of heels in my time, much more than anyone would expect me to, and I don't know how the fuck she runs in those heels.
I mean, they're pretty they've got a lot of area, you know? Like
Yeah.
they're not like stilettos where there's not a lot of room to contact the ground, but I don't know, still high heels. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like if there was a little more in the back, it'd make more sense, but that support in the back.
Yeah, true.
But damn, she's just fucking.
Our girl Ochaco, she can do it all in heels. I mean, how is she not best girl?
Honestly, like I think back to when she fought Bakugo in
That too.
Like,
dude,
nobody saw that coming. Nobody.
One of my favorite parts of this whole show is that fight.
100%. And like
So good.
afterwards, he legitimately respected her too. He was like,
He straight up respects her, like more than I think anyone.
yeah, honestly, the only person
Especially in their class, for sure.
it's probably, man, yeah, I think of everyone in their class, he respects her the most, which is fucking hilarious. Maybe
I know, it's so funny.
maybe Shoto, maybe, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe up there. True.
She's just so good. And okay, we got to talk about how very clear it is she likes Midoriya. And I cackled. I fucking cackled when Ashido was like, you got there really close and you wouldn't let go of him. And I was like, yeah, she did.
You hugged him tight, huh? Like, oh my god.
Poor
She
thing.
turned bright red.
My god. And
So good.
speaking of a perfect flashback, that was a perfect flashback with her and Aizawa.
It really, yep. I agree.
My
See,
God.
that's what I'm saying. They do so well with these flashbacks, like perfect timing, like just it was a great situation to insert that flashback.
Oh my god.
Pulls
And
at the heartstrings.
it rips at them. She's just, plus, like, okay, so hear me out. Like, obviously, you gotta ship her and Midoriya together because just look at them.
Mm-hmm.
But they have the biggest hearts of anybody in the show too. Like they're the most pure.
Seriously, they are. And speaking of Ashido, real quick, did you notice how many times Kirishima was talking about her on the sidelines?
Oh my god, I fucking love it. I love it. It's
It was like
so
the only
cute.
one that he mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ashido! They're on the sidelines, and he's only talking about her.
And he's just like, oh, obviously, if they get close at all, she's gonna win. She's the best.
Right.
Like, oh, is she, huh? Funny how
My
you
predictions may or may not be coming true.
Right. Oh my gosh. She is so badass though. Like,
She has gotten so much better than she already was.
which is insane.
She is definitely going places. Love her haircut, love her outfits.
Oh my God.
Her costume is so cool. And just everything. Everything about Ochaco.
I love her costume because it is very, like, it's weird because they're fucking high school kids, but this is just how anime fucking is. Looking at you, JoJo, with your fucking 28-year-old, 16, 15-year-olds. But her costume is very practical while also being very form-fitting.
Yeah, I mean...
She got them boobs.
Yeah. Yup. She's got a lot of... Her costume is, like, so cool, though. Like,
it's so cool. That bodysuit?
Yeah, the bodysuit, epic. Like, I don't actually really know exactly what every part of her costume is like four practically, but I assume there's a reason that everything is there.
Yeah,
So yeah, and she looks badass. She is badass. What else can you say?
honestly. And like, God, just her boots are cool. I love her little half vest.
Yes.
My gosh.
And her head thing. Also don't know what that's for, but it makes her look cool.
Or her little eye band thing.
Yeah, the whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not on in most of in this whole episode. It got
Yeah.
blown away, I think, but it's cool. I like it.
I like her little horns.
Yes.
Oh
She's
my
so cute.
gosh. She is really cute. And she's really fucking cool. This whole squad. Like, I'll even give it to Mineta. He did a great job, and he was honestly adorable at the end when Deku's holding him like a baby.
You even got to give it to Mineta in this episode, which is crazy.
That's how you know it's a good episode.
Yep, seriously.
My gosh.
I'm so curious, like, are they doing like, my God, not you, Alexa. Oh, no, off. Oh God, sorry. Um, what was I saying? Oh, are they taking a break, right? Halfway through the season?
Are they? They usually do.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. So it's what, 13 or 12 episodes?
I thought this was the 11th episode.
This is the 11th.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a break either after next episode or the episode after that is my question, I guess.
I hope it's after the next episode because I'm really excited. I hope, like, honestly, even if they just do one where they're, like, hanging out in the dorms doing their thing, I'd be so cool with that.
Yeah. Well, the preview for this episode, it looks like they're going back to the dorms and back to, like, normal class or something. So I am excited for that. I'm super excited to see them just being normal for a second.
And they do such a good job of making like these quote unquote like filler episodes so good. Like it just makes
I love them.
It makes you love the characters.
Yeah, they really are great.
So speaking of
yes,
next episode. So yeah, we're getting back in the classroom.
Episode 100. Can you believe that?
It's honestly surprising that this is finally the 100th episode because they do it in seasons. I've been watching it since like 2013, so it's like crazy to think about.
That is actually insane. I have not been watching it for that long, but
I'm jealous because then you just got to blast through a couple.
Yeah. I watched everything, up until season 3, and then I watched season 4 as it came out. So we're getting back to the classrooms. Anything you're expecting out of this? I hope there's going to be more Shinso. I hope he's still going to be in the second half of this season as much as he was in this half. I really do. I just love his character so much, and I always want to see more of him. So I'm excited about that possibility. And I was thinking during this episode, like, how is Deku gonna explain himself as he manifests like 6 more quirks?
Dude.
Because people started asking about it after the match in this episode. And I was like, wait, not even All Might knows what to do. Like, this didn't happen to him. So I don't know how he's gonna like keep that a secret, or just if he's gonna have to like come out and be like, hey, this is what's happening to me, or what.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, that was a new quirk. I'm gonna get 5 more, okay?
Oh, I love it.
He's gonna be so overpowered. It's like insane.
It's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's not even fair to everyone else.
Not even. That's what I was saying. Like, that's gonna be insane. Oh, God. Yeah, the preview. It looks like Bakugo and Deku and All Might all talk about it together because they're all in on it. They're like the only 3 that know. Well, not the only 3, but like some of the very few people that know about Deku's quirk.
Bakugo's the only other kid, and that's what's so crazy.
I love it so much. I'm so excited. I was like, yes, Bakugo's at least going to be in the next episode.
He's going to be in the next episode. He knows. What's he going to say? Like, what's his plan going to be?
I wonder how fucking pissed he's gonna be that Deku's gonna have like 7 more quirks.
Right.
Not only that he got a quirk after being quirkless for their whole childhood, and then getting 7 more or 6 more, whatever.
You know what? I'm here for the hot takes. You know me. I'm here to make
drama.
The bold predictions.
Yep.
Bakugo's gonna roast the fuck out of him for taking more than 5 minutes.
Oh, I hope so. It's gonna be so good.
That's such a Bakugo move.
That really is. That so is. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
I'm excited.
I can't wait
love
to
it.
see what he says.
God, I'm so happy hopefully he'll have a... Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna look up real quick to make sure we are getting an episode next week. All right.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, it is. It is next week. We're good.
Cool.
Awesome.
Does it say if there's going to be a break like after next week's?
It looks okay. It doesn't say anything after that.
Indicating, okay, that arrives in January, indicating that the show will likely air in 25 consecutive weeks and end in mid-September at the current rate.
Hello? Consecutive, because usually they take a break.
Yeah. However, a small break could be on the horizon. Okay, this website doesn't know shit.
Fuckers. Yeah, are you on Otaku Art? That's the site I was checking.
It was on, yeah. All those sites are like the same.
Yeah, it's literally copy and paste everything.
Yeah, it says there is a thing for the next episode that's going to come out next week. Don't know about that. God. We'll have to take it seriously week by week and see if there's going to be a new one coming out.
Well, we'll be ready for next week, and we hope you are too.
I'm just excited for next week's episode. So
same.
Yay!
And I'm ready for like a Bakugo to roast the shit out of him. I'm so ready.
I'm so excited.
They're so adorable.
And we can see Eri and Mirio.
Oh my god, sorry. How did I not bring that up yet? Holy shit, that gets me so hyped. I'm gonna sob. Just Eri being on screen makes me cry.
I know, she's on my screen right now. She's wearing a pink turtleneck and she's got like the little embarrassed lines on her face. She's so cute.
Like, what a combo.
She like looks so much older already.
Oh my god. Just having her hang out with Togata all the time makes me so happy because he's so wholesome.
I know. He's like such a dad. Like
God, honestly.
Oh my god. It's gonna be so good.
He's incredible and just like so really wholesome.
Yeah, and I miss both of those characters, so it'll be good to see them again.
Gosh, 100%. I can't wait. Man.
Yeah.
Everyone, if you can't wait either, tough luck. It's gonna be a week. A long ass fucking week. And you can spend that week peeping on, my socials. Everything's at Jake the Mayor. There's not a lot going on. I retweeted a pretty solid tweet. Usually when I do a straight retweet, no quote tweet, nobody cares. But boy, oh boy, hit that Mario Kart retweet perfectly. People get it. Dude, you should also follow Cassidy because she dropped some killer art. Cassidy, where do you drop that though? My art is at Kohai Art. Yeah, follow me, I guess. Hell yeah. Yeah, and we also stream here at Fish Inc. It's a wild time tonight even. I'll be there. Jake will be there. Jake will be in the stream. So check out the VOD because I'm assuming this episode's not going to be coming out before you play cornhole on stream. It's all based on the internet now because this is the last stream from the apartment I'm in currently. Moving all the equipment, I just left it all here because I'm like, I don't feel like setting up a computer after moving everything yesterday. Yup. So very fortunate that I didn't have to do it all like that. But yeah, goal is to get this up as soon as we're done, as fast as Premiere can process. Damn. Yeah. Okay. We're pushing the limits.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah,
We love that.
you're probably watching this on Hogtie Productions. If you are, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cassidy, for being here and gushing with me as much about Bakugo.
Always.
Always.
Everybody. About everyone.
Thanks for watching and listening, everyone. Be safe out there. Be good to each other. And here's to a COVID-free summer.
Woo! See ya.